it's all about me now. And until you respect that, then we can be cool. Until then, I don't want to talk to you. Sounds like I'm whispering, but I'm just keeping it a little bit low because my son is sleeping. Wow, my son. I can say that I'm a boy mom. Isn't that cool? I still can't believe it. Okay, so today I'm going to do a very, very crazy prank, and I'm going to try to be emotional about it. I don't know how emotional I can get because I truly don't feel this way, but it is a sad situation for moms who do feel this way. So I definitely want to bring out some awareness when it comes to postpartum and not wanting to be around your kids and stuff like that. All I'm going to tell you guys is seek help. Try your best to just be around people, constantly explaining how you feel, or, you know, talk to your doctors. Do something that can make you feel better, even if it's just talking about it. But again, guys, this is not true, but my husband isn't here, so whenever he gets here, I'm just doing an intro. So for right now, I'm gonna be doing a prank where I tell my husband when he comes in the house that I am completely done. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm fed up, and I'm gonna try to say, like, this isn't what I thought, you know, I regret, you know, like, kind of like, I'm just like, I'm not going to say I regret, but I'm just like going to be acting, my emotions and everything I'm telling him is going to give off a regretful character, and let's see how he takes that. You know, basically, I'm just fed up. I don't want to do this no more. I'm over it. Again, guys, I truly don't feel that way. I'm really enjoying this moment with my son. He is the cutest little thing in the world. I love him, and I'm so grateful. You know, again, I can't wait till he gets here, but I will be telling him I'm over it and I'm leaving and I don't want to do this anymore. Let's see his reaction. I think this is going to be a really good prank and a shocking prank for him, because that's just like really shocking. He knows how much, you know, we stick together as a team. No matter what we go through, my husband and I will stick together as a team and die together. So this is going to be a really good prank to him, and it's going to be very shocking. So again, guys, I love you guys so much. I want you to like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about it. I'm sorry, in my intro I'm a little bit like, woo, I got some pregnancy brain going on. So you guys are gonna see I'm like trying to brainstorm everything that I want to do and want to say, but for some reason it's not coming out. But when I do the prank, it will all come out. Anyway, guys, again, I love you guys so much. I want you to like, share, subscribe, drop your comments, and let me know what you think about this. Peace out. Guess what? He just pulled up. He just pulled up, so stay tuned. Scarlett, when the prank starts, you go upstairs, okay?
Hi, baby. How you doing?
I'm fine.
You okay, little baby?
Wait.
Let me get for quick though. You alright? Let me wash your hand. So babe, listen. At that house right over there, the pipe is fixed up. So the only thing left is the faucet dry and just the sheetrock. Which one's gonna come in next week. Because I will finish get it done. And then I have to paint after, and then the house back on the market again. Up and running. I'm so excited because what happened in the house wasn't much by burst.
I don't really care what happened anyways.
Huh?
So,
What you said?
I don't really care anyways.
What happened? You okay? You alright?
I don't really...
You don't care about the house?
No, I don't care about anything.
It's about to get fixed, so I'm happy. I was stressing myself, it's about to get fixed. By
No,
next
I
week,
don't care. That doesn't
the
stress
pipe-
me out. Give a damn.
we got water in the house now. The water is there. Like you fix the pipe, but we turned it up before I leave now, so that way you don't
Well, I'm glad that the house is getting fixed because I feel like I want to live there. And I want to live there alone.
what?
Yeah, I feel like I want to live there. I feel like I'm. This isn't what I thought. I don't want to do this shit again.
What are you talking about, babe?
When the house gets fixed, I'm taking it. I'm living there. You
It's
hear
our
me?
house, exactly. We staying here. That's our house. It's
No,
still
I'm
happening.
not staying here with you. I don't want to do this. I don't. I want to leave. I want to live there alone.
You're not making no sense to me. I want to live there alone. We live here together as a family.
I don't want to do that. You're not hearing me anymore?
Are you okay?
I am fine. I'm fine. I just don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. I'm not doing
You
this.
don't want to do what? What are you talking about? What are you going to do?
I don't want to be in this relationship. I just feel like I'm over it. I don't know what it is. I gave birth. I feel over it. I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be a mom to a newborn. I don't want to do anything. I'm over it. I just want my other house back and that's it.
Babe, what are you saying right now? You hear yourself? You don't want a relationship. You don't want to be a mom. Babe, what's going on? What happened today? Are you okay?
I don't think you're hearing me.
I heard you. What's like? I'm trying to understand you. What happened? Why you come to this point? What really happened? The
That's
baby
how I
sleeping?
feel. That's how I feel.
That's how you feel. But what?
That's
what
what
make you
I
come
woke
to
up and I just was completely turned off. I'm over it. Like I don't want it.
this? Okay, you come to turn on, but why? Why are you turning on?
I don't know. Just that's life.
Babe, I understand. Maybe it was going to postpartum.
No, it's not.
It's postpartum right now. You're going through.
It's not postpartum.
It's
It's
postpartum.
that I don't want to do it. I don't want to
Well,
do it.
you know
So,
about a reason why you don't want to do it. So you
I
gotta
do
make-
have a valid reason.
You see,
I
let's wake
actually
up.
thought I wanted it, and now that I have it, I realize I don't want to do it.
After 8 years, you don't want to do it. You don't want a relationship. After you've been in a relationship for about 8 years, you don't want to do it no more.
I don't want to be a mom either. You get it?
Okay,
To a
but
newborn.
we're trying to understand you're going postpartum right
No.
now. And I could take all the pressure off you. I don't went to the house.
I should need you during my postpartum
Which I'm
days,
here
and
for
I
you.
don't want you.
Because that's a sign of postpartum right
No,
now.
it's not.
A lot of females go to postpartum.
I
they
just
need
need the
that
other
option.
house fixed because that's where I'm gonna live. And you
Okay.
have to respect my privacy and my choices.
But I think you're speaking of emotion. I'm speaking of through whatever you're feeling because of postpartum. I feel like you're feeling, it's a temporary feeling, so don't make permanent decision of a temporary feeling.
I am making a permanent decision because it's not a temporary feeling. It's
But,
normal.
okay, whatever you're saying right now, I'm not going to take it serious because you're just speaking of emotion right now.
No, I'm not.
You're not
Why?
serious?
Nothing happened to us. We're not fighting.
We're not
what do you
fighting,
mean?
but you're going through postpartum. And I understand maybe today you have a baby, you feel pressure.
I don't feel
I want one
pressured.
day to get this stuff done. I got it, baby. You don't gotta
I
worry
don't feel
about it.
pressured. I'm upset because you're not taking my feelings seriously.
And I do take it seriously, but you're trying to make a permanent decision that I don't think is right. That it's not valid. We're happy. We're happy people. Where
I
is this
don't
coming from? All of a
want-
sudden that you don't want to. I thought it was happy.
No, it's not about.
You're happy. I know you're just going through postpartum right now. I'm here for you 100% to support you. The baby, I'm going to take control of you. I'm home now. Watch my
It's
hand.
not about happy.
You can go take a break, take a nap. We're both tired. We're not getting enough sleep.
No, I
We not-
don't.
we not
I just
ourselves
sat
right now.
down today and I felt like I've been a mom since I'm like 20 years old. You
And-
don't know what that feels like. And I did it alone, and now that I'm here,
And you're not doing it
well,
alone now.
I had
I'm
you,
right here though. You're not doing it alone now.
but you're not listening.
I'm here for you 100%.
And then in my early 20s, my late 20s, I was a mom. Now I'm a mom in my 30s. And I said, you know, time is flying.
Okay.
You don't live 100 years.
Okay.
You might live to 60, you might live to 70. And I'm already 32. I got 40 more years. And it's like, when am I going to live for myself? And I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, I think I need to have a conversation with you and let you know how I feel. And that's it. I came up with a decision, and you're not respecting it. It's annoying.
So your decision is to end the relationship and
Live for myself.
So you want to not be with your kids?
I don't want to be with any kids.
Okay, so like I said, I'm not gonna take you serious. I respect your choice though, but until you prove to me that let's say this is next week or the following week, because I think you're speaking of.
God, I just want the house to get fixed.
The house gonna get fixed.
That's why I'm pushing for you to fix the house.
The house gonna get fixed. I
Because
promise
that's
you.
where I'm going.
It's gonna get fixed, but I don't feel like you want to make a decision that's not.
It doesn't matter how you feel. You get it?
Okay, it does don't make much sense to me because you was happy.
It makes
I left
perfect
happy.
sense because I am done. You get it? There comes a point in your life that you give so much to this guy. You give so much to your kids. You just give so much. You give up so much. You give up so much. You fight for your relationship. And I just start to realize, what am I fighting for? Why did I do all of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? I should have seen your true colors then. Like,
My true color, what I did?
I don't know. I just feel like I had to put too much work in my relationship. It's fake.
It's fake.
Yeah, it's just time for me to be by myself, you know. And
Can I record a conversation?
you might not understand it. I don't give a shit. Record it. Send
You
it
gotta-
to
you
the
gotta-
judge because that's probably what you're gonna do anyway.
Listen, I was wondering for your sake.
No,
But what
not
you're
for
saying
my
right
sake.
now, I don't think you really believe in. I don't think you really stand what you're saying.
I don't care. I
That's
don't
what I'm
think
saying.
you're
You don't care.
understanding that
That's
I'm
the
serious.
point. You don't care because you're speaking of whatever you're feeling. Right? You're frustrated. You're not getting sleep.
I'm not frustrated.
You're going to postpartum.
He's a good baby.
But I understand we're not gonna sleep. I understand it. I'm not gonna sleep. But guess what? What made me happy? My family. You made me happy.
No,
So
you're
if
not
I'm
making me
you
happy anymore. That's it.
How though? What am I doing wrong? What am I not doing? I'm here for you just as I was from the beginning.
You're not listening to me right now. You see what I'm saying? You think everything is
But babe, it's like you want me to say, alright, you want to come into a baby, I'm breaking up with you, I don't want a family, and that shit, okay, so that's fine. That's not okay at all. We have a family, that's what we're here for, that's what we stand for. We stand
No,
for family, stand for
I
kids.
guess my purpose was to give you your family.
Which I'm happy you gave me a family.
Good.
You're part of my family,
No,
so
I'm
you're
not.
not a family.
No, I'm not.
So I need
And
you in
I'm
my
not
life.
doing
So what
this.
are we going to, let's go fix the problem. If we need therapy, let's go get therapy. If we need sleep, I'll give you sleep. Go sit around and go to sleep.
No.
I have the baby.
I don't want sleep.
Whatever you need to
I
make you
don't
happy.
need therapy. What makes me happy is me having time for myself
Okay,
and living for me, not for you anymore.
You're not living for me though. You're living for yourself and your family.
Now listen.
You have a family. You don't love your family?
Right?
Do you love your family?
I do.
And with family comes sacrifices. We do a lot of stuff that we don't want to do, but we have to do it. Like, for example, sometimes we have to cook for our kids. We don't want to cook for our kids, but we have to do it.
No.
We have to do what we got to do because my family is everything to me.
No.
And I'm going to keep us together. So you're not going to say you're going to end this
I
relationship.
am gonna end
No,
it.
you're not.
Yes, I am.
You have to have a valid reason that I did something valid that, I deserve to not have my family. I try my best to make sure my
It
family
don't
fully
matter
secure.
how you feel. It's about how I feel.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's just a temporary decision you're making on a.
No, that's
a
how
permanent
you
decision
feel
you're making on a
again.
temporary feeling.
That's how you feel.
That's how I feel. I'm really honest. That's how I feel.
I don't feel that way.
And that doesn't mean I don't respect what you're feeling. I respect
You're
what
not
you're feeling, but let's just
respecting me.
fix the problem.
We're not gonna fix it.
That's not a solution that you cross your
I'm
family. That's not a
done
solution.
with the amount of sacrifices I've done. I feel
Alright.
like I did my part.
Let me hear the sacrifice you did.
I had kids
Okay.
throughout all my young years, and now in my 30s at my prime time.
And I'm the blame for that.
I feel like you're all to blame for a lot of things.
Which, I get it. So, you have 2 of my kids, so I'm to blame for that. You didn't want kids?
I'm done.
But that's okay. Let's just talk. You just look and you're done. Let's have a logical conversation.
This is very logical.
But I'm trying to understand you though. You didn't want kids?
No.
So you just force yourself to have kids for me?
Yeah.
Make it make sense though. I can't force you. I can't force a girl that
You
you
just
didn't
don't
want
want to take telling.
No, but listen to what I'm saying though. How can I force you to do something you don't want? Especially you're very stubborn. I can't even tell Lena. I can't even tell you right now, babe. Make the water hot instead of cold. You want to do things your way, which I get it.
No.
But when it comes to
That is
family,
not how
you're
it
telling
goes.
that you didn't want them no
I
kid.
do everything that you tell me to do. That's why you're with me.
I tell my cousin that you tell me that you didn't want no kid. At all.
I don't.
I met you with a kid. I met you in London, right?
Yeah.
You didn't want none?
I didn't want no kids.
Yeah, but you did 3
Why
times. For a person who don't want no kid, you did it 3 times.
Because I sacrificed myself. And I feel like I'm going to stand up for myself now.
Like
I'm
you
going to
should
get away
though.
from it.
Like you should have, but let's
It's time for me to feel young. It's time for me to live. It's just time for me to just start a new life.
Alright, baby, but like I always tell you, communication, and I'm happy you're communicating with me right now. Let's find out. Don't move
But
me.
not.
Give me
I
a-
just want the house
You're not
fixed
listening
because
though.
I want to move.
But you're not listening.
It doesn't
Let's find
matter.
a solution.
You're not hearing
Because
me.
that's not a
That is
solution.
the solution for
Hear
me.
me though, you're just looking at this picture right now. The bigger picture is you might regret that in the hand.
Well, you
Let's-
might
let's
have
act-
another family,
let's
another
actually-
girlfriend.
No, I don't want
You'll
that.
probably be happy.
But I don't want that. You're not gonna be happy, right?
You don't
let's,
know that.
Let's look at the bigger picture.
I feel like I'm going to be extremely
Let's
happy.
look at the bigger picture. I try to be your peace. I'm out there. I give you peace.
It doesn't
I take the
matter.
pressure off you. Honestly, what's the problem?
You're not
Unless
listening.
you got something secret agenda going on that I don't know about.
I do. That's why I'm letting it out, and you're not respecting it. This is not stuff that I wanted. This is stuff that I did for you because I thought it would make you happy. I was
And I'm
living
happy.
for you
I'm the
at
happiest
the
man. I'm
moment.
the happiest man in the world right now. I'm
But
the happiest
I
man
am
alive.
not happy.
Okay, so let's make you happy then.
Good.
I'm willing to do whatever to make you happy. Let's make you happy.
So fix the other house so I can
Yeah.
live alone.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a break. I'm gonna give you time and see if that work for you. Because trust me, I guarantee you, baby, that's not gonna work for you.
Yes, it is.
There's no way you're gonna walk out from your family without a valid reason because you feel like you're not happy. What, you wanna be young again? You wanna be running around going to clubs? That's what you wanna do?
Yes. I want to feel young.
So who's that gonna make you happy?
Yes.
So you wanna be those girls that go to party every weekend, be in the clubs.
Yes.
You know that those girls go to party every weekend in the clubs, trying to have a life that you won't have them right now, family? They're destined to have a family?
I
You
don't.
think they wanna be living that life?
I don't care.
They're doing it because they're trying to find a man to live the life that you're living. And you're gonna give that up so that you can be living the life they're living?
Yes.
Alright. Go for it.
Yes.
Go for it.
And I need a good man to respect my choices to make me happy.
And
That's
I
going to make me happy.
I respect your choice. Go for it. I'll be waiting. Tell them how it goes. Go for it. Go live that life, man. You want to go to the club and have fun? Do you.
That's what I want to do.
I'm not going to stop you no more. Do you. If that makes you really happy deep down within your heart, I don't want to stop your happiness. If I don't make you
can't
happy,
stop my happiness.
if I don't make you happy,
You
it's like
stopped
there's
it
not much I can
enough.
do. And I understand what you're saying. If I don't make you happy genuinely, there's nothing much I could do. I can't force a person to be happy with me. I can't force you to love me. I can't force you to be with me. You don't want to stand by your family?
See?
Go do what you gotta do.
That's how you always been.
Always
Nah,
been
I'm not
what?
going to force you to do this.
Which
I'm
I'm
not
not.
gonna force you
If
to do
it's
that.
genuine, it should be forced. Nothing genuine, it should be forced. I'm reciprocating love to you. I want to reciprocate right back. So if I'm giving you 50, give me 50. If I'm giving you 100, give me 100.
You
I
give me
understand.
50 all your goddamn relationship.
No, that's not how marriage
I
works.
always give
Sometimes,
100 to you. And
Babe.
you always give me 40.
no. It's a cycle. Sometimes I give you 100, sometimes you give 20. Sometimes I give 10, you give 90. It work out. We balance
No.
each other. Not every day
No.
gonna be like the same. Because sometimes I'm not in the best mood. You balance me off
Listen,
with
you
you
know
giving
what
80.
you're saying doesn't matter to me anymore. I'm gonna stand up for myself. I don't give a damn what advice you have, what you're saying, who you saying, what you feeling. I don't care. It's all about me now. And until you respect that, then we can be cool. Until then, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah,
You making it about you.
I respect your opinion. I respect
I'm
your
so
choice.
tired of you already.
This is shocking to me, bro. You
Me?
were just happy today and all of a sudden you're tired of me? That's
Let
crazy.
it be shocking.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, secret
That's how
agenda.
life is.
And this is why people
Life
get
is
their head
like
messed
that.
up. Because like,
Life is like that. 1 minute you like this, the next minute you wake up and you smell the freaking coffee. From all the
Yeah,
shit
but
that we have to
after
bear
almost
as
10
a woman. All the shit we have to bear.
After almost 10 years.
I don't care what you're
The
saying.
secret agenda is just weird. That's why people don't trust people.
break up after 20, 30 years.
And they have a valid reason why.
Yeah, you don't think this is valid?
What I did to you, I didn't do shit to you. I try my best to make you happy. You know what sacrifice I did to trying to make you happy?
Blah, blah, blah.
You think I done sacrificed so many stuff to make you happy?
Well, guess
You
what?
think I done gave up a lot of stuff to make you happy, make my kids happy?
What you did? You gave up girls and clubs?
Nobody talking about girl. I don't care
What
for
you
girls
gave
out
up?
there. You understand my life? I give up me. Deal with myself to better myself for my family.
Yeah.
You think I don't want to get up in the morning, go to the gym and work out and do the gym?
Yeah, okay.
I can't do that. I gotta be here cooking, taking care of cooking.
So now you get to feel what I feel.
And I don't mind.
And you want to know something
I'm not complaining. I'm not saying I want to walk away from family because I want to go to the gym. I'm here for you 100%. I'm standing by your side.
You want to look at whose body after having 3 kids. Let's see whose body looks better.
Alright, but you know what? I think girls gonna go smart right now.
Let's see whose body looks better. You complaining and I see you going to sleep every night with a 6-pack.
You know what, babe?
Oh.
Anybody wanna feel?
They're sitting here talking about the gym. How
I'm
dare
not
you?
gonna argue with you.
That's why I'm
Leave me
walking
alone.
away, because it's selfishness. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
What you men worry about?
Men worry
But let
about.
me tell you something.
You know that personal
You
time is very
sacrifice for
important.
me. You said, right?
Okay.
You said that?
Yeah, I said that.
You sacrifice a lot for me.
Alright, yeah. We sacrifice a lot for each other.
Okay, and
That's
that's
what's
why. Yeah, okay. That's why it's a prank.
Yo, you got time. Yo, you got time for real.
That's why I would never walk away from you. I appreciate it.
I knew something was off. I'm like,
I love you, man. You're so cute.
your postpartum kicking in or what?
No, I'm just bored.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
You do?
I'm happy that this is not real and it's just a prank. Because I wasn't even taking it too serious because I know it's postpartum. Postpartum is real. So my thing was to try to understand you, but I love you. That's not what I can say, man. I'm happy it's a prank.
You happy it's a prank? You really want this to come true?
Can. It just don't make sense to me. It's like you have to make it after a valid reason.
Right, like a guy
Unless-
abusing you,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
stuff.
It's like
No
I try my
help.
best to make sure you're happy, you're straight. So it's
You
like,
do.
You have to come with a valid reason why you want to walk away. Unless you want to be like, you know what? I'm not used to being treated good.
Thank you so much for
You know what I
always
mean?
making sure
You know?
that I'm okay, I'm healthy, and helping me out. Because your energy, your testosterone, right, is like A1. Because your energy level is so freaking amazing. And I hope you never lose that. So dope.
Nah, I stand with my family. I'm never gonna lose that unless I get older and I can't walk no more.
Love you. I love you.
Guys, listen. That prank was a little too crazy, but it's like a life lesson as well because to think about it, people actually go through that where they come to a breaking point where they feel like I can't do this no more. It's over. They're done. They're moving on. But I feel like a valid reason makes sense, and then the person could justify, damn, you're right about what you're saying.
Right.
You're right about what's going on, you know, and not saying what she was saying in the prank is wrong either, because you can feel some type of way and your partner don't understand you, but it's like, it have to be valid, make it make sense to me, like, all this time you were faking it?
No, but speaking about that, I like that part. All this time he was faking it. Some people just really wake up and they just like have a different feeling towards their partner. Pregnancy could really do that.
I believe
Like
it.
from one day to the next.
Mm-hmm.
In my situation, I love my husband dearly. I appreciate everything you do for me. As a man and as the father to my kids, I truly appreciate him. He is amazing. I just feel like to touch up on this subject for men, you know, if there was a lot more men like Shane in this world, that would be awesome for some women, you know, for women, because the way he was really trying to figure out what was wrong with me was really important. So thank you.
First of all, I want to say thank you because energy reciprocate, right?
Right.
You're such an awesome wife to me that I have no choice but to be good to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I was in a relationship where I'm not being appreciated,
Mm-hmm.
where I feel like I'm constantly giving 100
Mm-hmm.
and I'm forcing the relationship, the goodness in me wouldn't come out that easy. So you being a great wife, you are make it easy for me to be good to you and be a great man.
Mm-hmm.
It helped me to become a better man. So I know she just said if a lot of men would be like me, it would be easy for a lot of women. Yes, it would be very easy. But in reality, guys, what am I doing? It's nothing out of the norm. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man. What men should do, right? The reason why people might give me credit, yo, Shane, you're a good man. You're a good husband. You're a good dad. It's because I'm doing this because a lot of men not doing it.
Oh, I see.
The reason why, so it's because not many men doing it. So you find a few men. So and it could be anybody. It could be me. It could be a random person. The moment they're doing what they're supposed to do as a man, they're gonna be like, you are a good man. Because a lot of men are not doing it. And if we should change that. As a man, I feel like we should aim to be the best man, best husband, best father, the best figure, a male figure in anybody's life that we said we love. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a priority. We should push for that. And I understand that a lot of men like the easy road. Like we was having this conversation today with my wife, and we was talking about it's easier to be a bad guy than be a good guy. Mm-hmm. Meaning that if
you don't need to do shit.
Exactly. If you want to be a bad guy, like you know what, I want to be a bad husband to you, I want to be a bad father. It's easier being a bad guy, a bad person, than being a good person. Because when you have to be a good person, you have to consider other people. You gotta sacrifice your time in to make them happy. And when you're a bad guy, like you know what, I'm selfish. It's all about me. I don't want to waste my time right now to make you happy. I'd rather go do what I want to do. So if I should wake up tomorrow and say, you know what, this is how I'm gonna be tomorrow. My entire life from now on gonna be about me. I'm gonna wake up, make food for myself. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna drive to New York, go to the club, go to party. I'm gonna go cheat on my lady because I'm caring about me. I'm not caring what my wife gonna feel about if I should cheat on her or hurt her. I'm thinking selfishness. It's easy to do that because there's no pressure in doing that. There's nothing bothering you. So it's like when it comes to being a good guy, it's like you know you have to consider other people. A lot of men they're selfish. It comes down to selfishness. And then in the long run, when they get older, some men never actually change, they die like that. But when some men get older, they want to settle down, and sometimes they run back to the one girl they've been dating that was good to them, that it hurt so bad, that probably changed. I'm not even looking at them no more, you know? But for me, guys, I just want to say this. I'm not doing nothing extraordinary. I'm doing my job as a man. Because my mom raised me really well. Despite everything, I'm used to discipline. Where me being raised with my mom, I'm used to, what can I say? She raised me a certain way where I have to do what I have to do, despite if I want to do it or not. So I'm used to being disciplined that, yo, if I have to come home from school, I have to go wash the dishes right now, even though I don't want to wash the dishes, I have to wash the dishes. So all that morals instill in me that, listen, you have to do what you have to do.
Even when you don't want to.
Even when you don't want to. Even if it's an on day where you feel like, yo, I'm tired. You have to do what you have to do. So with that mindset, in my life, as a man, I have to do what I have to do. And I'm not saying I don't want to do it. I enjoy doing it. So now, maybe in the beginning, it was like a transition for me to like get used to certain things. But me having the mother I have, I'm used to it already because she already prepared me for all it. So when I met my wife, it was like, no, I got to consider you. My mom raised me being considerate to my siblings, considerate to her. So it's easy for me to just fit in and fall through. So if you should compare me to another guy that wasn't raised with a mom, where he wasn't raised with discipline, he might be like, all right, I'm not used to this. I'm not going to settle for this. I'd rather be running around different women. I'd rather be doing what I want to do rather than be tied into a relationship where I feel like I have to sacrifice to make you happy. Because pleasing a woman or pleasing anybody could be hard sometimes. Even my wife pleasing me could be hard sometimes, but it comes with sacrifices. And when you love each other, you're willing to do those sacrifices happily because you want to see your partner happy. Your happiness, your partner happiness should be making you happy. You know what I'm saying? So I stand in that, and that's what I believe in, guys. So this prank was like shocking to me, but it's like I wasn't taking it serious because I'm like, this can't be real. It's like, for example, I'm thinking in my head that she's going through postpartum, which I know she is because she just gave birth and stuff like that. I'm just thinking of ways how I could support her 100% because it's just a phase that she's gonna get over. And while she's in this phase that she needs me the most, I just want to be her biggest support. I'm not gonna say, oh, go divorce me. I'm ready to leave you. No, I'm gonna say, take some time out, think about what you're saying right now, and maybe we can get back to this conversation another day. Because sometimes it get overwhelming, especially with a newborn, and you left alone with a newborn crying, you get frustrated. And sometimes we say things and we do things out of frustration, and that doesn't make it right. So sometimes we have to just take some time out to think. Let shit breathe off for a few days or a few hours, and then get back to it when you're thinking more rational and thinking more reality at the moment. And I think that's just how it should be.
Yeah, I agree with you, but not everybody's gonna be that way. And you know, those type of words that be thrown at you could be really offensive and very problematic. You know, that's why it's good to communicate, guys. Make sure you guys could communicate in the best way you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy that you was understanding, but not everybody has that type of patience and understanding, especially when it comes to postpartum. Like, you know, reality is we all young. We have kids young. Not
Absolutely.
everybody, but where I'm coming from, a lot of us have kids young. So a lot of the guys and a lot of the girls are like, you talking about postpartum, they don't take none of that serious. They're like, man, you bugging. But the reality is, I'm thankful to have that ear and that understanding on my end, you know. And he's not, you know, some people say age don't have nothing to do with it, but I definitely think that age and experience have a lot to do with your growth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people, experience is a big deal. Some people experience things young, where they grow up faster and more mature. And some people experience things later on in life. So, again, he's young and he don't have to take anything serious. He could want to have fun. He could want to do whatever the hell he wants to do.
I want to say I'm young, but in reality is that I'm very mature no matter my age.
No, but even with Scarlett, that's what I'm saying. You young and you don't have to do anything, but you do.
But it's about being smart, though. Think about it, though.
Right.
Say right now, which I'm 27, right?
Right.
Say right now, which everybody say I'm young, which I don't see myself as young, because these are stuff that men should do. You get what I'm saying? It's the fact that the stuff I'm doing is mostly older men do it. So that's what everybody's saying, Shane, you're young, you're young. I'm not young at all. I'm 27.
No,
I'm damn near almost 30.
Yeah, you should have
You know
yourself together, right? Because where we come from, we consider that young, and you don't need to have your stuff together even by the age of 30.
Exactly. That's what people are used to. They're saying that young men my age, they never usually get it together yet.
Yeah,
they usually when they're older, they get it together.
But let's think about the time even when you had Scarlett. Again, like when I say you're young, I mean like he could be a typical guy using that as an excuse.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean?
like I'm saying.
And that's why I appreciate the fact that you don't do that. And you're young and you can use it as an excuse, and you don't have to do anything you want. Same for moms. You can have all the kids you want and be a shitty mom, you know? And use that as an excuse. And when you have people who don't do that and own up to their responsibility, it makes the world a way better place. Like, just way better, you know? It's amazing that, again, I have that support from him, and I feel like his support is so amazing that all I need is his support. I don't really need anyone else's support, you know? Whoever else helped me out and whoever else helps me out, or whoever else was there for me, I truly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. But the reality is, how I feel deep down inside is, all I need is my husband's support. I'm cool with that.
I appreciate you, I love you, and all I need is your support, baby. Because guess what? When I'm having my bad days and I feel like, yo, it's gonna fall apart, I come and I vent to my wife, I express how I feel. She's like, don't worry about it, you got this. She believes in me so much that even when I feel like I can't do it, she put that battery on my back, and I stand up and like, yes, I'm gonna get it done, because more I believe I can do it. And it's why I accomplished so much. But back to the conversation about the young situation, a lot of people are saying that my age is young, which in reality is really not. We all know it's not young.
Right.
If men was doing what they're supposed to do, by the time you're 18, right?
Yeah, you should
18.
really know.
Because we come from a place where we come from the hood,
Right.
where we feel like, all right, you're 18, you shouldn't think about getting married. That's what people saying. You shouldn't think about getting married. At 18, you should be having fun, exploring. I think the opposite. I think at 18, you should find a true partner we can grow with and live life with. Literally. When you build, for example, if you start building an empire at age 18, right? Think about it. You find a perfect girl for you that support you, you support her, you guys
make each other happy. That's
exactly. You
important.
guys nourish each other, right?
Right.
You guys growing. If you guys start off so good, you guys grow with each other, building an empire.
Right.
Think about it. If by the time you make 10 years in, imagine how big the empire is already.
Right.
Imagine 20 years in how big and strong your empire is. If I'm going to sit here, say I'm 18, you know what? I'm going to run around and be a player running with different girls, and then when I turn 30, I want to settle down.
Okay.
No, I started building my empire later down the line, which it's more of a risk. Cause say I started settling at 30. You gotta put in chance that this relationship might not work, it might work.
Because you're stuck in your ways.
You're stuck in your ways, and it's like this person's older too, so it's like they might stuck in their ways. So when it comes to growing, you have to learn to bend for each other. I gotta bend for you in certain aspect that you don't like, and you have to bend for me in certain aspect that I don't like.
I agree.
So it's like if I'm 30 now and I met this girl that we feel like, all right, let's do this.
Right.
We're gonna take each other serious. We're going together now. Say 3 years in, we hit a rock that we never experienced before. No, we don't know to handle it. No, we feel like, all right, I'm 33 already. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to fix things. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna you know what? You go there, I go here, done.
Right.
Trust me, we should always have a fight in us. But sometimes at a certain age, you feel like, yo,
You over that.
you over. Cause you've been in so much relationship.
Or you've been playing so much.
You've been playing so much that you're like, yo, damn, I know these type of females. You be playing because you have trust issues. Because you've been dating so many girls that even have a boyfriend already too.
Yeah.
Cause this is regular. I'm thinking facts. There's a lot of men messing around or having sex with women that are married and they have their boyfriend. And when you're on the side having sex with females like this, it's like it's hard for you to trust females. Cause it's like, damn, what if my girl is doing this to some dude that I don't know, which the world is like that. Why you don't know the won't kill you though?
Yeah.
But it's happening, and then for you to find out 10 years down the line, it's gonna mess your head up. But back to the foundation and create empire. I believe in creating empire, create a solid empire with your wife, and it just makes you become more successful. That's my opinion.
Right.
You're
more focused.
You're more focused. It have your brain more focused on like this is what I'm focused on. My focus is you, and then what my goals is. That's my goals. Cause you having multiple women running around, it distract your focus for what you want to be in life.
You could do that after you make it in life. You know, even then.
But think about it though. Let's talk about
successful people who have no family.
Think about it.
It's a very lonely feeling.
It is. So
I was hearing a guy the other day say, I wish I would have had a family, and now that I'm successful and I'm 50, I go home to no wife, no kids. I'm very lonely.
Very lonely. It's a lonely thing, but let's think about it though. Let's say let's go back to the 18 age, right? I'm 18. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna try and build nothing. I'm just gonna like work on myself, which you can. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Well, you can say, you know what? I'm focused on my career right now. I'm not thinking about no marriage. I'm not thinking about settling down.
That's fine.
That's perfectly fine as well.
Yeah.
You get into your career, you find a good job. No, you're like, all right. But 18, sometimes most of us go to college.
Right.
You graduate college like around, say 18 to 4 in college, 22. Let's say you graduate at age 22. No, you want to get into your career field, which is working, whatever. Find a good job. No, it's like
you're successful, you don't know who to trust.
You're in your 20s, you start working, you find a girl at work, whatever. But a lot of men in their 20s, they're still not willing to settle down. Let's talk about it. We're going to 30. We're not looking at 20s as a settle down age. Let's talk about we'd be looking at 30 being a settle down age.
Wow.
Right? So now you're in your 20s, you're talking to money. Now you really start to explore. Because when we as men broke, we don't have fun. Right? Female's not gonna look at a broke man like, you know what? He's gonna have he could smash me right now. He can affront me. Men don't have fun broke. Men start having fun when they get money. Right? For example, when a man just start getting money at his job, for example, in 22, that's why they're gonna settle down because they have money, they got option.
Yeah.
When men have money, they got multiple option and they pick and choose, and that's what men don't settle. Cause I'm like, you know what? I got option. I'm not gonna settle. I'm gonna have fun with this right now.
And also, yeah, since they have so many options, they're not gonna settle.
They're not gonna settle. So it's like their focus is like, all right, I'm having fun.
Looking for the one though.
Maybe they're looking for the one, but something gotta build the one.
Yeah.
If you can see that there's a girl you're pursuing, that she got not the best, cause we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. She's not perfect. So it's like she have like a certain character that you love. That I want to be around her, but she got that one thing that pisses me off sometimes that she do. If you can help her to work on it, if she can fix that one thing, you don't think the relationship will be perfect? Cause remember, you love everything else. That's that one thing she do. Everybody gonna come with that one or two thing or three things that we don't like. If we can eliminate those things that we don't like, think about how happy a relationship will be. And that's where the fight comes in. Because sometimes to fix that one little problem, probably take 5 years before that fix. 5 years of fighting before you fix.
Right. So what happens, right? Like when a woman, okay, so there's certain women, okay, there's like a 1% men out there that become successful and have a lot of money, or, you know, rappers or actors or, you know, social media influencers. So what happens? Why is it that those men are taken all the time?
Because they focus.
It's very hard. It's very hard for a woman to get that man, because that man is already taken. So what is it in the woman? It's like those men already coming up already have their wives.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Every man should have a woman by their side that they come up with.
Right.
Where
that's why they
the best feeling is when I'm broke with you.
Right.
You know my broke days. And then, because that's why a lot of men don't settle. Because when they start getting money, they don't know who's trying to be with them for the money or not.
Right.
If I'm broke with you, we broke together, we're coming up together. I know you standing, there's no way you went for money because I didn't got shit when you get with me. Right. So it's like you're with me, we'll grow together, now we'll start getting money together. And there's no better feeling when you're getting money with your partner. Yeah. We're both getting money together. Damn, you see the changes? I'm like, damn. You see the changes even in the closet. Or you talk buying different stuff, or you're interested in different clothes and stuff like that. It's just a better feeling. But back to the fact that a man by himself start getting money, he don't know who's there for his money or not. So he's gonna always pick and choose, and he's just gonna choose the fun because it's hard to even trust then. It's hard to trust. Cause remember, when he was broke, nobody was looking at him really. When a man broke, I can tell you, broke men don't really have fun. You have to really have maybe a fully cute boy if looks whatever. Some maybe them boys have fun. If you're interested in a certain type of girl, and they're not interested in you, your looks or you look, cause I'm not saying no man is ugly. But some women prefer certain look than others.
Yeah.
Some women prefer light skin, some women prefer dark skin, some women prefer pretty hair, whatever it is. But if you're in a preference category of the man that you like, and they don't like you, but when you get money they like you, they go second guess. It's like,
I can't take a second.
I can't take you. I was gonna use you right now. I feel like you wasn't looking at me then. I was gonna like enjoy my time with you and keep playing you, keep having fun. And then men do this until they're 30, 40 and they're still doing it. But I feel like it's the best option when you can find somebody where that look at you that, yo, you broke with me, we build together. Because support is everything. Because you support each other, you help each other become more successful. Because you help with the business of what we're doing. With a teamwork and a teamwork. We work together, we mold each other, we help each other, we grow together, so we build an empire. That's what I said, build an empire early, you're a stronger empire.
Yeah,
so now,
I was with you, like 3 years before we started YouTube? We was in college for what,
absolutely.
3 years?
You get with me when I was 18. I was 18, and now I'm 27. And that's why this prank, you didn't expect me to like, start freaking out, oh, she gonna leave me? I wasn't freaking out this prank, because I know how solid my empire is. If this prank was done on me when I first started YouTube, it would be in a whole different reaction. I would probably do it wild out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's different. I'm more solid on understanding. It's like I knew my wife is going through postpartum. I watched my wife break down with postpartum and start crying and stuff. I understand it. I'm there to support you. Whatever you're saying right now, I know it's not serious. When you're in a marriage, you gotta understand, even sometimes in a heated argument, you can't take everything serious.
No, you can't.
When a person is angry and mad, they're gonna say the worst stuff, even something to piss you off. Not saying it's right, They're gonna say stuff that's gonna piss you off, and you're gonna get aggravated. But you gotta realize that I can't take this serious because that person is angry right now, and they want me to say some stupid shit back. And then not everybody could take words, cause words create scars. But you gotta learn to just not take stuff serious. I think that's my message for 2023. Stop taking everything personal. If you realize and sit back and just realize that, listen, not everything is personal, not everything is like true.
Right.
Sometimes it's going off emotion. Like sometimes we do shit off emotion.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
You know, you used to take things really personal.
I used to. And I learned it. And
I think that's a cultural thing.
I think it's a cultural thing. I used to take everything personal. I think that was one of the biggest.
Yeah, even
problem
certain
with me.
questions I will ask you. You'll
I
be
take
like,
it personal.
I'm done. I'm like,
Yeah, man, like for real. And I'm happy that I could grow past those days. And watching myself grow, I just love who I become. I become such at peace that I'm just good to everything around me. Like, I know where I was contributing to the problem.
Right.
You have to find where you contribute to the problem.
Right.
A lot of us point fingers and say it's you.
Right.
It's you did that, you did that, you did that. But
they
think
don't
about
look
it.
at themselves.
If I didn't do that, the person wouldn't have to react that way or did that.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta take accountability to what you bring to the table.
I agree.
And part of growing is self-reflecting.
Yes.
Go in the mirror and just reflect on yourself like, yo, think about the situation, play it over. I did something that triggered her.
Yep.
And if I never did that, we would never get here. So
agree.
why are you defending yourself so much when you wasn't in the wrong from the first place? Stop defending yourself, put pride aside, apologize, and move on.
I agree.
Simple as that. And that saved you 10 more years on your life.
Yeah.
Because the moment you still push through the fight, it stress you out, man. You start losing years.
Yeah.
You're not at peace. You're not at peace with your girl. That moment you're not at peace with your family. Who you gonna be at peace at? If your family's what make you happy, if you're not at peace with your family, you're not at peace with nobody. Let's be honest.
Especially if that's what makes you happy.
That's what makes you happy. You're gonna end up going to work, bringing an attitude to your coworkers, to your boss. Nah, you gotta fix what's at home first.
Yeah.
Because that energy gonna rub off on people around you. Unless you don't love your family, your family don't make you happy. You feel like, you know what? I'm happy me and my family are here. No, I can do what I want to do.
Okay.
There's two types of men in this world.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. But as a man, we have to do what we have to do.
And it makes life much better.
It make life much better. It made the kids more healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine having kids in this world and you're running around multiple women. You don't have a stable home. Your kids wondering where daddy's at.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy's with another girl somewhere, probably having another baby. Now you gotta go visit this baby here, this baby here. And sometime your pocket is not even straight because sometimes you don't have a set yet because you're not focused on your goals. You don't accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish. So now when she put you on child support, you start out, you start crying and say, oh, she put me on child support. You start saying that she's worse, she's that. Everything have consequences. Our action determine the consequences that we get. That's why be the best person. I choose to be responsible. I choose to be married. I choose to be faithful. I choose to be the stand-up family guy I am. I choose this lifestyle. I want this lifestyle. I love it. I was single. This when I was 18. I lived a single life already. I did what I have to do. I realized that while I was single, I was seeking. So I always been that type. I was seeking for stability. To someone I could build with. I was going to build with somebody. I find my beautiful wife. I want to build with her. I want to accomplish the world. I want to travel with her.
Yeah.
That's always been my goal. So it's like, why am I running around playing? It's too much drama. I hate drama.
Mm-hmm.
Hate drama. Hate problems. So it's like, it makes life easier when you make right decision.
Mm-hmm.
But back to the table talk again. Sometimes it's not easy to be a good guy. Because there's days when you have to go drive 3 hours and you don't want to go as a man. As a man, you want to stay home and stay in your man cave or probably watch football all day.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? Your woman want to go to that store that's 3 hours away. And guess what? You have to get up and go do it because the woman want to go do it just to make her happy. You have to do it because guess what? If you don't do it, then it's like she don't feel appreciated because she did so much. She cooked for you. She cleaned the house for you. Mm-hmm. And the least you can do is go drive her to the store. And you choose not to do it, you're asking for an argument, my boy. Because now she asking every day. It's like, you know what? That's what love is. I sacrifice for you, you sacrifice for me. I'm upstairs editing, I know you don't want to get up to go make me food. But you see me editing and I said, babe, I'm hungry. You don't want to go make me food. Guess what? You still go downstairs and make me food and bring me food right upstairs to my desk. That's sacrifice. And you gotta appreciate those sacrifices. It's like we sacrifice for each other. And that's what make it work.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
And that goes for anybody relationship. You should learn to sacrifice for each other.
I agree. And guys, like he said, you guys really look at, I'm happy you guys look at Shane for what he is, which is this stand-up guy. But reality is, there's no but. Reality is that there's men who could really be a stand-up guy if they want to be. You know, so just look for those people who are really honorable, and it starts by them keeping their word. So
absolutely.
You could know who a person is just by them keeping their word.
Absolutely.
I remember Shane, when I first got with him, I remember him like doing favors for people. It was a little bit weird, right? So we were always together, and he would be like, oh, talking on the phone, like this is just an example. I'll be there 10 a.m. blah blah Saturday. And then Saturday comes and he's getting up, and I'm like, where are you going? He was like, I'm gonna go, I have to be, do my friend a favor. And I'm like, are you serious right now? He was like, yeah, I have to go, bye. So I was like, wow. I used to, I didn't really realize how important that little piece was of seeing the man that I was with keep his word, not only with me, but with everyone. But now that I'm a woman, well, not saying I wasn't a woman then, just now me being with him for so many years, I'm like, wow, that's a really important technique. He kept his word for every single thing. He'll be like, oh, one day we're going to do this. And when he had the opportunity to do it, he would do it. And it was just so crazy. So that definitely was him for many, many years. He always had a great character. He was always a man from being very young. He was a man.
Yeah.
He kept his word all the time. Pretty cool. That was definitely something I appreciate to experience. He always kept his word. He still does.
It's very important to keep your word, man. And I can tell you how I get when my word is not kept. Like if I said I'm gonna be there at a certain time.
Oh my God.
And when you're in family, it's not only you getting ready. No, if you guys going out as a family and you as a man set the date, listen, I'm gonna be there at 10 o'clock.
That's it.
And then when you wake up, you're assuming that, all right, I think 2 hours is enough time to get ready. And you get to realize that your wife have to do the kids' hair, her hair, do her makeup. You realize 2 hours is not enough. And then you realize that the traveling time to drive there, I'm not going to be there at 10 o'clock. You start getting on edge like, wow. I told him I'm going to be there, babe. Come on, we got to get this done. You start rushing everybody. But then I learned to relax. You know what? Sometimes you can't be on time. Because if I'm so focused on being on time, I start to make my wife under pressure, rushing her. No, she's on the edge. Oh, I gotta go. It's like, frick it.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah.
No, I have to plan it better. No, I gotta next time, if I plan for 10, we have to get up earlier. Don't give yourself 4 hours to get ready. Because then you got a newborn, then you gotta give time. Because you have to plan ahead. And a lot of people, they don't care to plan ahead. And those people I don't want to hang around with. If you told me something, stand in your word. If you say you're gonna help me, stand in your word. If you say you're gonna come, stand in your word.
Yeah.
I don't ask. If you volunteer and say you're gonna say something, I take your word for it. Don't come with something else, or just some people do this, but they'll neglect it completely. Like some people say, I'm gonna come see you tomorrow, and then tomorrow come and act like they never said it. And they come like regular, never told, don't come see, like you didn't just say that. It's like people like that I don't want to be around. I'm sorry. I'm being serious.
I agree, but yeah, that's the type of people we grow up with.
They make plans and say, oh, you know what? January 18, we're gonna go to this park or whatever. We're gonna go to this mall. I made a date. I'm going. I'm ready.
Stop all his plans.
No, I make plans for that day because I'm ready. You told me because you been came with the idea for this event. No, I cancel everything, ready for the event. The day of the event, I'm saying I'm ready. My bag is packed. let's go. You said, wait. You start saying, wait, did I make a plan? I'm like, you make the plan. Why you not standing on it? People like that, I don't want to be around. Because if you're going to say something, I take it very serious. I listen. When I have a conversation, I can be here with 20 people talking.
Drinking.
I listen to everybody's conversation. I listen to everybody. I listen to everything everybody say to me. And I take it in consideration. But sometimes people don't listen to you. People don't care.
Yep. So I learned to keep my word on things, and it's very important. And again, guys, for men, seeing how they keep their word is extremely important. You know, that could be definitely a red flag if he's not keeping his word. Really, really big red flag. But again, too, I don't like to be with men who are not usually like responsible. Right. Like, I would not get with a guy if he's like doesn't have a degree, or he's not in college, or he isn't playing a sport. I would not even look at you. Yeah,
I think sport play a big part, because the place where you have a lot of discipline, especially to be good at that sport. You have to be disciplined, especially playing school, college sport. You have to maintain grades, and you got to be good at the sport as well to go play a championship.
Right.
So it's like you have to be at training at a certain time. You have to be on time. It takes a lot of discipline to know that, I'm in pain right now, I'm tired right now, and I still have to go to training, I still have to practice. Because, focus. I want to be the best in this field.
Right.
So I have to do it. So I'm going to always direct my kids to play sport, get into a sport.
Me too.
That's what really changed my life.
Right.
Get into track and field. It takes a lot of discipline behind it that we don't see, but it really instills so much morals in me as well, that I have to go get it.
That was part of your raising.
It have to get done. That's my point. We started off in the end. Here's my story. I'll give you a quick story. When I first started running track and field, I was the slowest on the team. One of the slowest on the team. And I wanted to be the best. And what I have to do to be the best?
Practice.
I don't just accept that I'm not the best. I practice. And within 3 years, I was one of the best on the team. I became the captain of the team.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it takes hard work. But being all that, I have a focus that, I want to be this.
Right.
And with that focus, I let nothing distract me from that.
Right.
And it took me forward. So if I could gravitate that same focus toward success, toward whatever I'm getting to, towards YouTube, toward my family, gravitate that same energy, imagine how far we could be.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you.
So that's my opinion. I'm not saying, date a guy who's playing sports at the age of 40, because you probably won't find that. But definitely, find a guy who's like into the gym, who's focused. He has something that he wants to accomplish, or he had body goals, and when you met him, he accomplished all those body goals, or whatever it is. But just find somebody who's into something. I was young, so I was very picky, and that was what, if you didn't play sports or you wasn't doing good in school, I'd be like, nope, I'm not into you.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a preference.
Yeah, that's good. Preference. Yeah, you had to be really smart too. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of like gives me some type of attraction. And so yeah, guys, that's me. It's a little advice for you guys. And again, if you men need any advice, follow Shane. Your woman will be extremely happy.
Definitely. I know it's on this channel, not much men follow the Shane and LIANA channel. I got more men following the Loyal Family channel when we used to be toxic. Like, not, I would say toxic, but when we was growing together. When we was doing those wild pranks and was like going crazy. More men gravitate to that. So more men gravitate to seeing.
It's maybe more relatable because there's a lot of women that bitch in this world.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying? So now we have like a family content thing. Men not into that.
Right.
So we have our ratio on our channel right now is like 70 to 80%, around 80% women and like 20% men watching the Shane and LIANA channel. On the Loyal Family channel, it's 60% men
and
40% women watching on the Loyal Family channel. And we're going to utilize the Loyal Family channel as well. But fellas, listen, I'm willing to help you become a better person. And I could tell a guy, based on your story and what you tell me, I could tell you where you're going wrong and where you can fix it. Guarantee you. I promise you.
You have a lot of experience.
All of my friends, anybody around me, I tell you, I make them better. I make them become better, whether through their thinking, or through their outlook of life, or through their finance, or something. I'm always here to help anybody who's around me. And sometimes I wish I have a friend like me. Which I have good friends. Don't get me wrong. I have good people that I appreciate in my life. They're good friends, become my brothers. But I spread that good energy for everyone around me. So
and that's a bonus.
That's great.
Yeah, I agree. So guys, if you need any advice or, again, if you're going through postpartum and you men are there, try to be there for you women.
Absolutely.
Women, if you are going through postpartum, just remember it's temporary. Work out, run, drink a lot of water, try to relax, try to meditate. I don't know, if you like to draw, if you like to paint, do whatever it is that you like to do. Like I say, activities are very important. It doesn't matter what age. But again, I love you guys so much.
Love you guys.
Want you guys to
like, share, subscribe. Peace out.
Don't mind this hair, guys. I was massaging my head. It's good.
Oh, she loved that. My baby love massage.
I massage my hair so I could get the blood flow to go and stop my hair from falling out. So, I love you guys.
Peace out.